Om Sri Lakshmi Narsimhaya Namaha. Valmiki Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, Chapter 1. Summary. Rama, Seetha and Lakshmana enter the great forest called Dandaka Forest and adore the eminent sages who are in penance and hermitages in that forest. This canto is named as Aranya Kanda not just to show that Rama roved over just forests. The forests, as per Indian tradition, are the treasure houses of knowledge and they are the ultimate in Vedic culture. Thus, until Ayodhya Kanda, Rama's exile in Aaryavarta, the place of noblemen from river Ganges to Greece, now Rama is stepping into an area called Janasthaana, meaning people's place. This Janasthaana is the place where Rama eradicated certain negative aspects of the anarchic, individualized dominations where jungle law was the only recourse and brought all of them under one roof. Though people lived there about along with sages and demons as well, demonic influence is said to be predominant. As per Ramayana or other Puranas, these demons are narrated to be man-eaters, but not cannibals who eat their own tribesmen. Chapter 1 in detail. On entering the impenetrable Dandaka Forest, that courageous and unassailable Rama saw a cluster of hermitages of sages, overspread with dharma, the sacred grass, and jute clothing, well pervaded with Vedic splendor and well glowing like the unseeable solar arena in the sky with naked eyes. Those hermitages have well tidied thresholds on all sides, dense with many deer and teemed with many group of birds, and they are the recourse for all living beings. Those hermitages are always adored by group of apsaras with their continued dancing. Their holy fireplaces are very broad and with oblation items, vessels, deer skins and sacred grass, and they are beaming forth with gigantic trees that yield sacred and palatable fruits, and with ritual fuels and water vessels, tubers and fruits. Those hermitages are sacrosanct, for ritual fire is being worshipped with fire obligations and sacrifices to the reverberating Vedic sounds, and they are enwrapped with lotus ponds, with lotuses and even with flowers of forest. They have age-old saints with controlled senses who are clad in jute clothes and deer skin, and who subsist on fruits and tubers alone. Yet their resplendence is like that of the sun god or the fire god. Rama has seen such a cluster of hermitages that is glistening forth just by the presence of holy saints whose subsistence is constrained, and that hermitage is distinctive like Brahma's abode, reverberating with the sounds of the Brahma's Vedic chants alone. The glorious and the great resplendent Rama, on seeing those precincts of hermitage that is graced with highly blessed Brahmanas, the knowers of Brahma, neared it, unstringing the bowstring of his great bow. Those great sages, the possessors of divine knowledge, and gladdened on seeing Rama and illustrious Seetha, and they moved towards them welcomingly. But those sages who are austerely committed to vows, on their seeing Rama, the treader on the path of righteousness, and who is now arising like moon, and at Lakshmana and at glorious Seetha as well, rendered Vedic blessings and welcomed the trio. Those forest-dwelling sages saw the physical build, its augustness and gracefulness, and his fine attire remaining in astonished posture. The forest dwellers saw Rama, Seetha and Lakshmana without a wink on their own eyes, as though the Vishnu along with goddess Lakshmi and thousand-headed serpent Adishesha are coming from their abode Vaikunta to this hermitage, for this hermitage is like Brahma's abode, As already said, thus the sages lost their wink, and losing any single wink will lose the sight of these divinities from Vaikuntha. Hence, their unannounced arrival caused surprise in them, which further caused a winkless state. Those august sages that are interested in the well being of all beings have indeed accommodated Rama in the hermitage, as Rama is their guest a priori. Then those august sages, who are similar to sacred fire in glow, have procedurally accorded guestship to Rama and fetched water for him. On sounding out Vedic blessings, those virtuous sages have offered flowers, fruits, and tubers, and even the entire hermitage to the great soul Rama, and then with their palms adjoined. The kings will have great renown, for he is the ruler of righteousness of these people, a protector, a respectable and adorable one. And as he wields the scripture, royal or imperial authority of justice, he is revered one too. The fourth part of Indra is the protector of people, called the king, and hence, O Raghava, the king is hailed, and hence he enjoys best and delightful fortune. You alone have to protect us, as we are the subjects living in your kingdom. May you be in the capital or in the forest, you are our king. We gave up punishments, either physically or by the power of curses. Conquered are our anger and senses, and our ascetics is the only wealth of ours. Thus, O king, we are to be protected by you, like the fetus inside a womb. Thus saying, they worshipped Raghava along with Lakshmana. On giving fruits, tubers, flowers, and other varieties of forest foods. Thus, other saints and sages who are the followers of the virtue and similar to the sacred fire adored Rama, the king, according to the customs and traditions. Thus, this is the first chapter in Aranya Kanda of Valmiki Ramayana, the first epic poem of India. Sri Moola Rama Vijayate. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.